Greetings everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing the part 3 of Seondeok Project that we have been doing for the past 2 weeks, and in this video I will be showing you guys the PvPs and the improvements in the elemental domain and also in Time Rift Breaker as well. And at the end of this video I do have a question for you guys, and I hope you guys stay until the end. And with that being said, let's get into this video. Let's start this video by looking at the updates and upgrades since the previous time. As you can see, the boost is now level 30. I had to reborn one of the immortals just to get her to level 30 boost and also get the books to get to her to level 5 specialization. Unfortunately, I can't get her fragments fast enough, and I've been buying her fragments out from Golden Path, which is the main source where I get all of these fragments from. And also I've been trying to get lucky in the Hall of Immortal, where I use up at least 1,000 or more Philosopher's Stones trying to get her fragments, but I was not lucky at all. So that is a little bit sad, but it is what it is. So we just have to do what we can do right now, and I did upgrade as much as I can. I can level up to level 60 as well, which will be very nice. So I'm gonna do that here right now. So she's ready for the PvP part, and also I'm gonna show you guys for the Time Rift Breaker as well and elemental domain. The first thing that we are going to be looking into is the elemental domain, because that's the solely reason why I started this project. I want Seondeok to replace Empress Wu, and so far previous week she was doing well, and in this week I hope she is going to be doing a little bit better, more damage than previous times. So let's check it out right now. So managed to kill the boss, which is very good. The timer looks pretty decent as well, which is better than last time, and for the first time in a very long time she actually do more damage than Hippolyta. So this is a huge plus, and keep in mind she's only at level 5 specialization. So definitely there's a room for improvements, which I'm very happy about. And it seems like this is actually a very good investment as well. As you can see, now that she has a higher specialization, she managed to do more damage, and she can carry the fight more on her own rather than just relying on Hippolyta to do a lot of damage as well. Not to take the credit away from Hippolyta, she's still doing really good, but now that we are at this stage with the spec a little bit higher now, she will be carrying from onwards, or now and onwards. So I'm definitely very happy about it, and to see that it actually works very well, and the damage is very consistent, and the timer is really good as well. So this is what I was building Seondeok for, and I'm very satisfied with this. Before we go into the PvP section of this video with Seondeok, I just want to explain to you guys my thought process behind her in this mod and the skills as well. She is going to be on the third team, which is my fire mod, and she's gonna have limited with skills, so she won't be performing at her fully potential, but she will be performing really well. The only downside for me in my situation is that my second mod has Genghis Khan, and he's also an archer, physical immortal, same as Seondeok. So some of the skills that I should be having on Seondeok is on Khan, especially these three. These three should actually be on Seondeok as well if she was stronger and my fire was my second team. But since she is on my third team, she's going to have to do with what I got at the moment. This is my lineup for Arena, and I'm using very similar lineup in TOS as well, and the fire team has been performing really well for me, and I made a video about Fire Mod being a lead team in the Arena and TOS a couple weeks ago. If you guys haven't watched that, please go watch it, because I share some thought process and how I think about setting up the mod just like this, and same thing can be applied here. Because of Seondeok, she's been doing really well, and some reports right here is a prime example of why she actually performs really well, and also why Fireteam is really good as a lead march. Here I managed to take out 3 of his marches, and my Seondeok is doing really well, although not maxed, which is a very good sign, especially against second teams, third teams, and fourth team. Like in this situation, is very good. Against the main teams, you're probably gonna end up stopping right there, and you're only gonna do like maybe, if you're lucky, 5%, maybe 10% damage to the team, which is fine because my main team is gonna clean up after, like in this situation. But if this team right here can take out teams like this, I will be very happy. Same thing in this situation that I was talking about earlier. If you facing the main march early on, right, you won't be able to do anything. As long as you can do the tiny bit here, which is probably like 5%, which is probably going to be from Dragon, right, which is doing 10 million damage, which is very good, then it's more than enough, because then my team, which it's my main team here, can just countering and winning, sweeping the rest of the fight. Here as well, sometimes you're going to face a very strong second team. In this situation, he has a very strong second team, which is going to be something struggle for me. But keep in mind, this is a third team versus a second team. So, and also in second team, he has some red skills as well. So there's that. If I were to have some red skills here, I probably would have done better. Maybe not winning, but at least take it down to maybe 30%. So that is something like you have to think about. Like, Fire as a third team is still going to be strong. As a second team, very strong. But as a main team, it's not going to perform for you like it performs as a second team and third team. Here as well, you can see that I'm doing really well. So I'm definitely very happy with Seondeok and the damage she can do. And for me, I think this is a very good investment as a long term for a second March or a third March for Fire Team with Seondeok in the team. So that's pretty much it for this video. What do you guys think about Seondeok? And if you watch all the 3 parts, do you guys agree with my assessment of her? And do you guys agree with the investment in her for a long term? Let me know in the comment section, because I've been enjoying this project because I always wanted to build Seondeok over time, and I've been neglecting her because once I'm ready to start her, I've been working on a different type of immortals all the time, so I basically just overlooked her completely. But now that I have time, I have the resources, I will be building her, and I will get her to level 8 specialization one day. So hopefully that's going to be very soon. And also, for the last question that I mentioned in the intro, would you guys like to see me test her in the PvP, in the KVK specifically? Because keep in mind, I will be switching around on the skills and everything, and use her as my main team. So what I'm trying to say here is that for the main team, for KVK, I will be doing something like this, right? I will put here, I will put this, and I will run something like this. And I will put all the red skills on this, and we can try her as, you know, max out potential of what she can do. Because now that you have Anubis here, you can increase her damage as well. Which drawdown, you increase the crit rate and crit damage. And also, if you have Wolfbait that can keep these immortals alive and keep control immunity. What do you guys think? Should I be trying this in KVK? If that is the case, there will be a part 4 of this video. So that is pretty much it of what I want to say, and that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.